program in college, and so now I guess we've all known each other for about 8 years.
On the very first day of high school, we went to our classes and very quickly realized that we had all of the same classes together.
So Nithya and I met when I was in 8th grade and she was in 9th grade, and ever since then, Nithya became one of my dearest and best friends.
I guess we're related in some weird way, somehow. My mom never really explained it.
One of the things I love about Nithya is she keeps in touch with others so incredibly well. She has this gift of not only being able to keep in touch with people, but like really stay deep into their lives.
Nithya and I actually both grew up in, well, Best Coast. So, I mean, like, that's one thing. Second thing that is pretty awesome is the fact that she's easily one of the most caring, most giving people that we know.
Nithya, you are one of the kindest and most compassionate people I know, and the other thing I love about you is how much fun you love to have and how much you love to laugh.
I guess I really love the fact that she's a really strong person. Like how she used to twist my arm as I would try to bite her. Or the fact that she's really inspiring. As a kid, I always wanted to grow older than her at some point in my life so that I could bully her in return.
You have a very convincing pouting face, actually. The way that you just protrude your lip perfectly when you're wanting to look sad and kind of let people know, oh, I want to watch a movie or have some chocolate.
Nithya enjoys eating baby food. I'd say that's pretty weird.
One of the first memories I have of seeing the two of you as a couple, of course, was in London when we went to see Wicked with my parents. And I do love the fact that after we went to that performance, Obi very quickly learned all of the songs from Wicked.
One of my favorite times, which has been repeated over and over, is where we would sleep at each other's houses, but we'd be so tired and we'd be laying there, but we couldn't fall asleep because we had so many things we wanted to talk about, so we'd just talk late into the night.
And Nithya and I started fighting over how to split the back seat evenly between us, to the point that not even a single finger could be laid on the other person's side. Now this was a day-to-day argument for us, but this time we took things to another level, which made our mom so angry that their only solution was to kick us out of the car and make us walk all the way back home. So the two of us happily got out of the car and we started walking, only to realize that our moms were following us the entire way back. We were just happy that neither of us won the argument, so we just played all the way back home, angering our moms even more.
My favorite memory of Nithya was when she attempted to kill Justin.
That's such a good one.
Justin has a peanut allergy that he's always prepared for. So one time, Nithya made, I think, a 7-layer bar.
It was peanut butter, like Nutty Buddy.
They're fine. Peanut butter Nutty Buddy. So there was no confusion as to whether or not there was peanuts in it.
She did not make it. She just handed it to Justin.
Accessory to murder. Okay? That's when I knew that this is a girl for us. Justin, of course, it consumes. And then he realizes, hey, things are a little bigger than they usually are in the face area. So he runs down to his apartment. And at that point, that's when I also knew I loved my boy Obi. Because while Ja was attempting to get the epinephrine, he was trying to prevent him from getting it. Because he wanted to see how far can we take this.
That they actually didn't start dating until they had both moved away from here. However, for all of us, we could pretty much see early on that there was a very, very decent amount of chemistry between the two.
How they work well together. They're really peaceful together. They are really joyful. They like to laugh together, which I really love to watch.
And you're really easy to hang out with and have a good time with, and just really lovely together. You're so kind and caring for each other. It's wonderful to see.
I cried. Tears of joy, of course. In fact, I even made my friend cry, who was sitting next to me at the time.
I was so excited, but the thing that excited me the most about it was the fact that Obi got Nithya the day off from work the next day without her knowing. So not only did she have the engagement to celebrate, but she also got to spend the day after celebrating it.
December of 2011, we were all in Miami, and Nithya and Justin both were the only two people who hadn't flown in yet. I know we had announced that he was planning on proposing within the next 6 months. We were all super excited, and then we realized that obviously none of us would tell Nithya, but that Justin also wasn't privy to this information. And we tried for the longest time to get Obi not to tell Justin.
That's easily the worst advice two human beings have ever given another human being.
Chocolate. Lots and lots of chocolate for Nithya. She will be very happy if you do that. Chocolate and also lots of hugs.
Handle with care. Oh, and by the way, she likes shoes.
Is make sure you listen to things that she says, not just at times where go pick up the milk or I need you to do this, but more in terms of when she's expressing emotion, to make sure you understand why she's expressing what she's expressing.
Ren and I love you guys and are just praying for you and are so blessed by both of you and your friendship.
I am so excited for the two of you, and I'm really looking forward to celebrating with you in person.
Nithya is, in all honesty, one of the nicest, most kind-hearted people that we know, without a doubt. And being able to call her a friend, and one of our closest friends, I think, over the last 8 years, has been something that I truly treasure.
Nithya has been my role model since a very young age, and I couldn't thank her more for it. She has been a true inspiration, and she really showed me what it's like to have a passion for something and to truly follow your heart. Nithya, I love you more than words can describe, and I really wish the best for you and Obi. I hope you guys have a happy married life with many amazing memories to come, and that you truly do consider naming one of your kids, preferably a girl, after me.